So your district is forcing you to move over to Canvas, huh? I'm talking to you, Capo teachers.
Oh, no.
Don't worry. Today we are going to demystify Canvas, and we are going to together set up a Canvas course, an actual working course, okay, with some practical step-by-step, easy to follow directions. Before we get started, I want you to download all the files that we're going to use today. So if you come over to the description in the YouTube video and click on the download files, practice files, it's going to download the files for you and put them in a folder that you can easily access all of the stuff we're going to be using today. Go ahead and pause this video and download the material, and there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different images in there for you to use today that we are going to be using today in this tutorial. Okay, welcome back. All right, if Edme is watching this video, we have to first get to our district Canvas portal. And to do that, you're going to have to get the link from your district, or you can try this. If you come up here to the Omni box, right, Carrie Martinez, the Omni box, and you type in your district, so for me it's IUSD, and you follow that up with .instructure.com, it should take you to your district Canvas page. So as you can see right here in the middle, this is Irvine Unified's Canvas page. Once you get there, your username and your password should be the same thing that you use to log into your district anything, computer, software, attendance, whatever. It should be the same exact username and password. Just click login and it should land on the dashboard. The dashboard is going to show you all the courses that you are enrolled in. If for any reason you happen to not see yours on here, just go over here to courses, click on all courses, and then look for your class. Your district should set up the shell of your class with your kids already populated into it. But since this is the middle of summer, I don't have my class yet, and so it doesn't show up here. Okay. If you notice, I had Mr. N's demo class already showing up on the dashboard right here. If you want to customize this and you want certain courses to show up, click on courses, go to all courses, and then you see these stars right here. This is how you customize what shows up on the dashboard. So let's pick good old Turtle Rock. We're going to click on the star right there, and if we go back to dashboard, you should see both. Yeah, Turtle Rock and Mr. N's demo class. Okay, since it's the summer and we don't have a course yet, we're going to make a demo course, all right? And what we're doing today is we're going to make your course look like this, okay? Where these are buttons that navigate to somewhere, and then we're going to customize the sidebar. We're going to make your site beautiful and functioning, okay? All right, so the first thing that we need to do is create our practice course. So come over here to courses, click on that, and click on all courses. And then in the top left-hand corner, you should have a button that says plus course. So click on that and name it whatever you want. And then just leave it private and then hit create course. So there's a little housekeeping that we need to do before we really dive in. And the first thing I want to do is I want you guys to become familiar with 2 buttons. I know there's a lot of buttons, but I want you to remember these 2, okay? The first one is your home button. It's going to take you back here to home, all right? And the next one is on the right side, and it moves around, but it's always on the right side. It's called Student View. I want you to remember those 2 buttons, Home and Student View. Student View is obviously, if you click on this, it's going to show you what the students are going to see when they come to Canvas from you, okay? So let's click on it right now. If you click on it right now, you can see there's nothing going on right here. Not too exciting, right? But also, I want you to see all of these links that are on the side navigation bar of the page. This is your page. These are your links. They don't all need to be there. especially if you're teaching like the littles, right? You don't want all that stuff there. You want it to be really simple and easy to navigate for them. So click on Leave Student View, and that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to customize the navigation. So come over here to the left side and go all the way to the bottom. Might be hiding depending on how big your screen is. Click on Settings, and then on the top there's tabs. I want you to go to Navigation, and we're going to customize the nav bar on your homepage for the students. All of these are options, and we don't need all of them right now. You can always move them back and make them active again at any time. So right now we don't need them, so let's move them. If you click and you hold and then you drag this down to this area, you can see it says page disabled, won't appear in navigation. So we're just deactivating these links right here. There's several ways to do everything in Canvas. So that is one way, to click and drag. You can also click on these three dots right here and see where it says disable. Click on that and it will also move it down here to this disabled area. So we're just going to click and drag them, okay? Nearpod, not yet. New analytics, not yet. We don't need most of these right now. And a lot of these we will move back up throughout the year. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so that's how I usually set up mine, okay? In Canvas, you have to save everything. So don't think that you're done just by moving them. Go down here to the bottom and hit save. All right? And Beautiful Canvas changes the name for this action throughout the site. So just hang with me here, okay? Navigation. Now, the other thing I want you to do while we're in here, I want you to come over here to Course Details. Click on Course Details. And then I want you to scroll all the way to the bottom where it says More Options and click on More Options. Okay? I want you to click on Show Recent Announcements. Just leave it at 3. And then we're going to change some of these right here, okay? Let students attach files to discussions. Sure, why not? Let students create discussion posts. That's a negative. Let students edit or delete their own discussion posts. Okay. And then let students organize their own groups. That would be a no. Now, instead of save, it says update course details. So click on that at the bottom. And now we're going to click on one of the buttons I told you to remember. Okay. If you remember, student view is over here and the home button's over here. Let's click on the home button right now. Okay, you can see right here it added something to the top called recent announcements. Now go over here to student view, click on that, and you can see it has recent announcements here, and it only has 2 nav buttons over here now. Why is that? Well, the reason, if we come over here and we go back to settings and navigation, the reason is we don't have anything in any of these. So there's no modules, quizzes, pages, there's nothing yet. So as you put content in there, those buttons will appear for the students, okay? We didn't change anything, so we don't have to hit save. We're just gonna go back to the home button. All right. Now remember, we are eventually gonna end up looking like this, okay? So let's do that right now. The first thing we want to do is go over here to Pages. So click on Pages. We don't have any pages yet. So we can click here or we can click up here. This is going to disappear after we make our first page. So let's get used to just clicking on the plus page button. It's blue up here in the top right. Click on that. Okay, so it has created a page for us. We need to name it. So we're going to title it. I'm going to call this one Home Page. You should do the same. Okay, and then we're going to click in here and we're going to add this banner, 3 buttons, and a footer. Okay? So 4 things. Are you ready? Remember I said there's different ways to do this? There are different ways to add images to your page. So we're going to click on the little image button. We're going to go to Canvas, and we're going to upload our picture to Canvas. Okay, so we're going to upload file. We're going to come over here to practice files. And first thing we want to put is the banner. So we're going to click right here and open. And it's uploading, and there it is. And then we're going to come down here to update, and that's going to place it inside of our page. Ready? Click on it. All right, so there's our banner. As you can tell, it's not centered, right? It's off to the left. So we're going to center this thing. By clicking on it, it's going to turn blue. And then we're going to click on Center Align, or Align Center. Ready? Click on that. And there you go. All right, so now we click outside of this box right here. And we can see that the cursor is over here to the left. I want you to hit Return to go to the next line. Ready? Click on it. All right. Now we're going to add our 3 buttons. Okay? Our 3 buttons don't go anywhere yet, but we're going to put the images in there, and then we're going to attach them to a page later. So with our cursor right here, this time we're going to come over here to Images. So we click on Images, we upload a new image, and then we're going to choose the file. And we want a button, right? So let's choose this button right here. I can't even read what it says, but let's choose it. We have to, button 1, we'll call it. You have to give it a name. You have to tell them where to upload it to, and then click on Upload. Ready? Click. And bam, it puts it right in there for you. Oh, Zoom calls. Okay. We're going to click on it and center it. You remember how to do that? Click on it. It's going to turn blue. And then click on the Center Align, or Align Center. Okay, now it's in the middle. Okay, it's looking pretty good. And we click outside of it, and the cursor is sitting right there. Do you remember what to do next? That's right. Click on the Return button. And now we have our cursor over here on the left-hand side. We're going to put another button in there. Okay? So whichever way worked for you, clicking over here on the right side on Images, or clicking on the little image button, whatever you like. I like this one better. So I'm going to click over here, go to Canvas, go to My Files, and we're going to upload an image. Let's upload this one right here. Canvas button. All right. And then we're going to hit Update. Oh, contact your teacher. Okay. Remember how to center this now? We're going to click on it. It's going to turn what color? Blue. And then we're going to center it. Ready? Align, center. Yay. Okay. Let's add actually another button that is not in there. I'll put it in there before you guys get to it. Okay. But let's go to the next line by hitting Return. And then embed image, Canvas, and then My Files. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to grab one of these buttons right here. Let's do class rules, okay? And that's already uploaded, so I'm going to hit Update. Highlight and center. Okay. We're going to come down here to class rules, and we're going to go to the next line and add our footer, okay? So hit Enter, Return, and then put in the picture of the footer. Upload file, footer, and then open. Okay, it's uploading. Now we're going to come down here, and we're going to hit Update, and it puts our footer in there. But how do we center this thing? Click on it and hit Align Center. All right. Now, I want you to hit Save and Publish. If you were working on this page and you weren't quite done yet, you would just hit Save. but we want to publish this thing. So save and publish. Okay, you made your first page, you guys. Isn't that wonderful? It looks great too, by the way. All right, come back here to home, top left, and we want to make that page show up here, but it's not as easy as and intuitive as you might think. So what we want to do is go back to pages and see on the far right hand side there are 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots and click use as front page. Ready? Click on that. All right. Now you would think that when we went back to the home, it would now show up, right? Let's click on it. It's not there yet. You also have to come over here, ready, to choose home page. Click on that and then click on pages, front page, home, okay? And then hit save. Now your page is looking pretty good, right? Let's click on student view. Do you remember where that is? Click on student view. It's on the right hand side. Student view. All right. So this is what your kids are going to see when they log in. All right. Leave student view. We want these buttons right here to actually go somewhere. But right now they're just images. So we need to make those active. All right. So first we have to make a page called class rules. Remember how to do that? Come over here to pages. Click on that. And then click on view all pages. And then plus page. So we're going to create a page and we're going to call it, what are we going to call it again? Class rules. Okay. So we title it class rules. We won't add anything at this time, but we will save and publish. All right. Now we want to come back here to view all pages. Click on the home. And we want to turn this into a button. So we're going to go edit the page. So come up here to the top right and click on edit. And then scroll down over here to class rules and click on this button. Turn it blue. Remember we centered it? Now we're going to make it a link. So come over here to links, click on pages, and then look for class rules and click on it. Do you see how it turned yellow? Now it's an active link. Let's test it out, okay? So click save, and you notice that save and publish is no longer there because it's already published. So click save. Can you unpublish pages? Yes, you can. That's easy too. All right, but first let's test out this link, class rules. There you go. It took us to the page. We don't have any content on there, but it took us to the page, right? If you want to get rid of a page that you don't want to be seen for any reason, all you have to do is click on this little green check mark and it will unpublish. Okay? All right. Let's go back to our home page and let me talk for a quick moment about Zoom call and contact your teacher. All right? We're going to turn those into links also. The Zoom call, if you have the same Zoom link every single time, you're going to enter that in here, okay? Right now, let's turn this pink contact your teacher into an actual link, all right? So come over here to your inbox. Click on your inbox, and I want you to grab this URL in the Omnibox, copy, and then I want you to go back. You can just click the back button. And then we're going to attach that to this box right here. So come up here to edit because we want to edit the page. We're going to change something on here. We're going to click on contact your teacher, but instead of coming over here to this side, we're going to come over here to link to URL. So click on this, and then I want you to paste the link that we just copied. Ready? Paste. And then insert link. Okay. Now, that's the same thing you're going to do for your Zoom call. So if you have a Zoom call or a Google Meet and you use the same link every day for your kids, then you're going to want to come over here to link and add the URL to your Zoom call or Google Meet right here, okay? And then this will be an active, easy way for your kids to get to your Zoom call every day. All right, hit save. And then we don't have a link in here, so this is not active. But if we come over here and we click on this, it's going to take us to our inbox over here. So it's instead of coming over here, they're going to come over here and click on it, and they're able to write you an email and contact you that way. All right, you guys. So if you notice, if we come to our homepage here, we have recent announcements. So when you're making an announcement like, hey, go check out when you're creating an announcement, it looks like a web page, right? But if we said Zoom call at noon, and then we put the link here, okay? And then we hit what? That's right, save. Okay, so we have Zoom call at noon as an announcement. If we go to our home page, it's going to show up right here at the top. So you're going to have your last 3 announcements show up at the top right here. And it just makes things a lot easier for your kids. So they don't have to navigate anywhere. They just have to come to this front page right here. Let's click on the student view real quick. So there you go. There's your page right there. It's looking fantastic. And it's done. All right, one last thing to get this thing set up. All right, click on dashboard on the left-hand side. If you see your courses here, they have these colored tabs right here. You can change those to whatever you want. And so we're going to do that, okay? So let's go into our course here. On the left-hand side, I want you to go down to settings on the very bottom and then click on course details. You see this right here where it says choose image? We're going to choose an image, and this time we get to just click and drag it. Go figure. All right, so let's go into our folder that we have downloaded, practice files, and let's just use this one right here. And these are called course cards, okay? And there's our course card. And are we done? No, we have to push save or update course details. Not save this time. Okay, let's go to our dashboard and see what it looks like. Whoa, there it is. Okay, for some of you, it might look like this. And if you have like this colored filtered overlay on top of yours, all you have to do is go to the top of the dashboard page, over to the 3 dots, click on it, and uncheck cover color overlay. And there you go. Okay, one last thing before I let you go. I have made templates for you that you can use to just customize yourself. So this is the course card, the thing we just did. These are the banners. These are the buttons right here. Okay, so if you want, you can use these right here. You just type in whatever you want right here. You come over to File, Download, and you choose JPEG or PNG, and it will download to your computer. And these are all free for you. Just come over here and click on the link in the description, and it will ask you to make a copy of these. And there you go. You have your own templates to use. You could also find templates on Canva and other places that are made for Canvas. So they're set up to the same dimensions as you. So in case you're wondering, this is what it looks like on a phone. All of your buttons right here. So that's it, you guys. You now have a awesome looking, functioning Canvas course. It's ready to go. You just have to hit publish, and then it will be totally active and visible. You don't have any students yet, but it's working, okay? And that's all you're going to have to do if you follow these steps when you actually get your course shell pushed out from your district. This is all you have to do to set it up. You really only need a couple of pages. In the next video, we're going to actually assign work. Okay. But right now this thing's ready to go. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you. I hope it demystified how complicated Canvas can be. It's really a robust learning management system. There's a lot of things to it. It's just not very user friendly. You have to click a lot. You have to save things. It's not how we do things anymore, but it works and your district wants you to use it. So there you go. You're all set up. You're ready to go. Do me a favor, you guys. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel, and click that little notification bell so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Okay? All right. That was your Canvas for Beginners, a step-by-step guide to setting up your Canvas course. I'm Darin Nakakihara. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.